You put energy towards a destination which isn't where you want to go. My end goal, y'all, and I'm gonna keep it 100 because I always do. Hey creators, welcome back to the studio. I'm Aramis the artist. Let's dive in. So I'm back from Jamaica, looking heavily melanated, okay? You girls loving it. So right now what I'm doing is taking new photos for the shop that's gonna be launching. Okay, let's talk about it, y'all, because I know y'all like every time y'all see me, I'm taking photos. And it's like, yeah, that's what needs to be done, okay? Sometimes you gotta take photos. So I'm taking the photos of the Zodiac notebooks. Now, y'all know I already did it before. First of all, if you are new here, welcome, boo. Okay, I'm over here conversing like you know what's going on, who I am, and what's going on. Okay, I'm Aramis Hamer. I'm a full-time artist working in Seattle, Washington, and I'm on the journey of self-discovery, okay? So that's context for who I am, okay? Tell me about who you are in the comments. I'm going through. Let's talk about it. I'm going through a quarter life crisis. Is this a third life crisis? Like, how does it, when you're 33, how does that work? I don't know, but quarter. So, oh, she is, okay, oh, she is brown. Hello, where my brown skin girls at? Brown skin girls, welcome. So, Jamaica was lit, okay? Y'all saw it, right? I'm home, I'm getting ready for the shop launch. If you don't know, I sell products on my website, and it's of my artwork that's been reproduced on prints, journals, clutch bags, all sorts of different things. And the shop has been closed as we've been rebranding, doing, I guess not rebranding, but literally just using a different platform. So I'm still gonna have my Squarespace site, but then I'm moving like the shoppy stuff to a Shopify site. So I really like Shopify. I feel like there's so many, whenever I'm on somebody's website and it's so easy and smooth, and I'll go down and it'll say like powered by Shopify. So I'm like, you know what? I need to get on Shopify because like the way they make it so easy for me to check out is crazy. I barely ever abandon a cart because there's just so many options to pay. It's like you got to connect it to your PayPal, your Apple Pay, so many different things. And I know for me, if I'm just laying on a couch trying to buy something and then I have to literally go manually type my card in, I'll be like, yeah, no. No, it was an impulse buy anyway, like whatever, you know. Y'all, I'm just like, I just feel so torn. I really do. I feel so torn, and like I don't like this feeling because like your girl was on a high, okay? She was like, yes, the clarity is here. It's feeling crystal clear. But as I'm taking photos and getting ready for the new shop launch and brainstorming for this coming summer. So pre-pandemic, I was out in festival streets, okay? You could see me at all the different art festivals in Seattle. I really loved it. I really loved connecting with my supporters, collectors, clients. Like it was just the love of my life, okay? Doing festivals. I did get burnt out from them, and so around 2018, 2019, somebody's in a mood. Around that time is when I started to really transition to put my stuff online. Of course, I've been doing my art and for a decade at this point, and like taking it seriously, maybe the past 6-7 years, but I think it's been 2018 since I had my online shop. The other thing that I'm super excited to share is that I am now making my paper prints available on my website. So if you all don't know, these are my paper prints. I usually have these at festivals or pop-ups. So if you aren't in the Seattle area, if you're in Chicago, my hometown, if you're in Cali, and now all of my merch is available on my website. So that's a super exciting update. So it's been a minute, and I feel like I'm just now starting to figure it out. And with all these different print on demand companies, it's really nice because you can really have your shop. It can almost be self-sufficient, y'all. Like I'ma keep it a buck, okay? And I really love that, and I'm really excited about that. But then there's the, y'all, if y'all hearing on, it's construction going on across the street, but I feel like we got the website like optimized where it can be a lot more self-sufficient. I'm not manually packing orders anymore. It's so cute. Like it's cute looking at some of my old vlogs of me like packing orders, you know? Yeah, and not even no old, like just 2 vlogs ago I was just packing up the Zodiac gift boxes, but that's a whole different story. Like I used to pack out every single order, and so now I'm using print on demand companies, which is really great. But just okay, so If you don't know, I painted the Zodiac series 4 years. It's all done. The show's amazing. There's vlogs, there's links. Go check all that out, okay? Binge your bae. I would love to be binged, okay? We got hella footage up now. Oh, y'all, we celebrated our 100th video. Like 2 videos ago. Like, isn't that crazy? Like, your girl been for real out here on the tube. So, okay, Zodiac show done. Zodiac series done. So now we have the prints available of it. We have the candles, the clutches, the journals. And so as I'm prepping this artwork for festivals, and I'm just like, I'm not prepping it, y'all. It's only January. Like, I'm just brainstorming. I'm like, this is a lot of inventory. And so for the Zodiac series, it's 12 of them. And then for the journals, there's 2 different sizes. So it's like, that's literally 24 journals of just like one product. You know what I mean? Like, there's literally 24 different items. I feel like if you clicked on this, you might have your own small business or online shop. So like, you kind of get what I'm saying. So if I wanted a good amount of inventory, I would literally have to bring hundreds of journals. And I'm like, no, I don't want to do that. Like this, I'm not trying to bring that much inventory to these festivals. I'm not trying to lug that stuff. Like, y'all. But then it's like, okay, well, you gotta have a decent amount of inventory to even make a profit at these festivals. But then I'm like, it's not always about making the profit. Like, really, it's about connecting with people, meeting with people, having more people discover my work. And so it's like, even if they don't buy right then and there, new people are still discovering me and discovering my artwork. So half of the time it's like, people like, oh, I'll come back, or oh, do you have it online? And it's like, yeah. And then really just bring prints and greeting cards. I could see the greeting cards really being bangers. I don't really see myself taking too many candles out. Like, the candles are heavy, they're fragile. You'll have some originals out. Do I even want to bring originals out though? Like, I think I need to get over myself with these originals, y'all. Like, I just be, it's just, they are like doing the most outside. Y'all, I'm really sorry for this audio. Y'all know I usually give y'all a good experience. Y'all, just like, originals are just truly one of a kind. Like, why are you getting angry? Like, I'm over here like I'm trying to convince myself, like, girl, relax, it's fine. I know, it's just like, they're one of a kind. Those are just things I'm just really not willing to budge on, like, price-wise, getting them out in the street, getting damaged. And it's like, I used to back in the day, but we on a different level now. Like, we honestly are, and I think I've just been in denial. I've been trying to shrink myself, and I'm like, girl, just go and get out there. Like, do you know, whatever, don't make it all deep. Just do what you gotta do, you know? And now, of course, we gonna always do what we gotta do, because that's what I do, okay? But at the same time, there comes a point in your life when, and your artistic career, where it's like, yeah, no, we not on the same mess no more, where we not on that, where we not taking care of our original paintings. Can y'all see me? Yeah, so it's like, I be taking paintings out, not wrapping them, not fully protecting them, and I'm like, oh, it'll be all right, da-da-da-da. It's like, yeah, no, it won't. Because once you damage that original, it's damaged, okay? You damn sure better not be having them out in the streets getting all nicked, not wrapping them, not putting cardboard around them, not protecting the corners. It's like, no, these are sacred works of art, you know? And treat them accordingly. Everything else in this motherfucking world is duplicatable, okay? Everything else, you can print another one, you can do another one. Original painting is the one thing where you cannot, like, the paint will never ever land like that again. Sure, I'm biased, I'm an artist, and I get it. You know, some people don't care. Some people might be like, oh, I'm fine with a print, which is great. Like, first of all, I have prints, okay? Like, ain't nothing wrong with a print. But when somebody is ready to invest in an original, I'm here for them when they're ready. And I'm also gonna make sure that the painting is gonna be in tip-top shape when they do get it. You know what I mean? Like, we ain't playing with nobody's money. We're not playing with people money out here, and I'm not playing with my time, and I'm not playing with my artistry, okay? We on a level up, and I'm here for it. And so it's like, when you ready for people to start taking you seriously, you got to take yourself serious first, okay? First and foremost. And when I think about what I was on, oh my God, y'all, maybe I can show y'all the mountains. It's like coming up to sunset. What time is I supposed to be going to dinner with the girls? Hold on, not me completely loose. What the fuck? I literally got to go meet with them in 12 minutes.
Goddamn.
Bad bitch.
Worst. Never loved us.
I'm gonna get the tea. Hey, can we talk about the AL scarf, y'all? Look, friend out here support. Look, not you modeling. Okay, we gotta talk about y'all modeling.
I'm also here.
Hey, friend. Hey, I love you, Katie Lee. Yes, look.
We at the Chris Nib. Is this the first time I think it is. It's the first time that I'm recording at the house. Y'all, I'm pretty excited because we got cancer up. Maybe that's why I'm feeling inspired to film at home. No, we not gonna make this a regular thing, okay? Because I ain't trying to have y'all all up in my crib. I already think about work enough, let alone having y'all on a damn couch with me, okay? Ignore the clothes. Love my girls, y'all. The food was delicious, okay? If you are ever in Ballard, Stone Burner, it's a yes for me. It was a yes for all of us. Here's what I'm thinking. First of all, I'm overthinking it per usual, okay? It doesn't have to be complex, Aramis. Here's the thing though, why this is important and why I want to dedicate some mental energy to it is because the creative process takes mental energy, and I want to be clear about where I want to put my energy to. And if there's something that isn't feeling in alignment, I'm just like, yeah, I need to pull mental energy from that space so that I can give it to something else that'll inspire me and something that I really want to give that energy to. I want to dedicate the creative energy to creating a new body of work. I do enjoy making marketing campaigns for more of my merch-based items. That's just not where I want to dedicate my energy though. Cause y'all, when it comes down to having an online shop and selling your work online, I've been doing it in a certain way for so long where now I'm just like, okay, this is the formula that I'm used to, but that's also not the formula that I want to sustain, because I know how much creative energy that it took for me to be able to do those successful launches. Now, of course, it was great. It was successful because it helped me get the income that I needed. We was able to sell a lot of products. It was fantastic. But the other side is, but you're shifting your energy towards creating this new body of work. And that energy is gonna have to come from somewhere. So where do you wanna pull it? It's literally just being real about energy. It's being real about energy and time, Now, of course, I did the creative affirmations. There was really good feedback in the comments, so I appreciate that. And now, granted, your creative well is infinite, okay? You can never be blocked from it, and you can never lose your creativity, okay? But I do have an understanding that there is a limitation to my physical energy and the time that I have in a day. Now, of course, time is an illusion, but at the end of the day, it's 24 hours, okay? We got 24 hours, and I'm like, where do I want to spend it? What do I want to do? And I know that we about to pivot into something else. So now that you put energy into something else, which is creating this new body of work, what do you need to minimize? So that's minimizing some of the product-based things, minimizing as much energy that goes into a launch campaign, It's yeah, if people like the product, they like the product. Now, granted, I know the power of marketing. Marketing is huge, and it serves nobody for me to be the best kept secret out here, I got to put myself out there from that perspective. But at the same time, as all my platforms just continue to grow, I feel like that's also the marketing in itself. I'm literally wearing a robe right now. okay? I'm wearing a robe right now, okay? A bitch wore it to Jamaica, okay? Y'all, oh my God, that was just like so amazing. Look, I'm coming to the terms that that Jamaica vlog probably isn't gonna be out yet because I have so much footage. I need to comb through that. I wanna do it right, I wanna make it fun. And so yeah, but anywho, I was wearing a robe to Jamaica, y'all.
Loving how you wind up for me.
Had a great time. So it's like, it is what it is sometimes when it comes down to the marketing. Like, part of it is like, if you just show up out here, okay? Hopefully me showing up is reminding y'all that a bitch got an online shop, okay? I would love for you to shop. You kind of can't right now, unfortunately, because the shop is closed. We're in the middle of a relaunch, and that's really what this is about. And so it's just about getting a structure. It's about getting it organized, getting it automated, and getting the systems in place where it can be a little bit more self-sufficient, and I can put that energy into creating a brand new body of work that I'm really excited about and really bringing forth some creative ideas. Because the other thing that I've been thinking about is like, what would you do if you couldn't fail? What would you do? And so I started asking myself that, like, how would you create? You know, because one thing is like, I don't want to get all the way to the top of something and realize that I've climbed the wrong peak. You know, like, you know, some people blow up on YouTube or blow up on TikTok or like be successful being a lawyer or whatever, and then they look back and realize like, okay, I don't even want to be a lawyer, or you know what, I don't even want to do YouTube where I'm doing prank videos. Like I'm actually a singer. I actually want to share my music. You know what I mean? So it's just like, no, just know wherever you think you about to go, you gonna get there. Just make sure that you're on the right path to get to the correct and accurate destination that you want to get to. So I'm like, okay, if you put energy into robes and scarves and journals and stuff, you put energy towards a destination which isn't where you want to go. My end goal, y'all, and I'm gonna keep it 100 because I always do, it's really being an iconic artist in galleries and museums and creating abstract concepts and abstract ideas. I love painting. I genuinely love painting, and I think, first of all, I want to acknowledge myself. I want to let my inner self know, boo, I'm proud of you. I've been able to adapt. I've been able to pivot with everything that's been going on with COVID. I've been able to, you know, put my paintings on merch and different products and make it accessible for people as I'm on the journey of, you know, because it's like, I get it. Like, I'm also being real with the fact that this giant painting might not sell for $50,000 right now. You know, the thing is, it might sell for that 10 to 15 years from now, and I'm patient enough to be able to do that. And I'm also grateful enough to have a home and to have space to store these paintings, because that'd be one thing with artists, is that they really try to get rid of pieces because they just literally don't have space for it. I'm just so patient on this path because I know where I'm going. I have clarity now, I have focus, I have discipline, and I have patience. So I already know that my success is inevitable, okay? So it's like, now that you know where you want to go, just do the work that it takes to get there. Don't overthink it. Don't put energy towards something, towards an actual destination where you're not trying to go, but you know that your ultimate destination might take a little time. So while you're waiting on that journey, sure, we still gonna have the other things here. We still gonna have the prints, the clutches, the journals, all the different items.
Coffee and, you know, just kind of, you know, kind of get ready. I'm gonna send it to you right now on Facebook, and then yeah, give me about 45, and then come on in. I just sent it to you in Facebook Messenger. So let's see here. So next up on our list here, we've got we're at question number 6.
Meeting you halfway. Outside is dark, but in my heart I feel alive.
She back and she better. I just needed a second, you know, and I was reminded to stay the course, okay? The minute you keep pivoting is the minute you end up going in circles and going nowhere, okay? We have released the confusion out of our life, and we're stepping forward with clarity. Why can't I talk today? Why can't I talk today? Here's what I'm thinking, y'all. This is the year of me mastering the basics, but I'm also like, okay, less business and more art. But also, okay, look, and even in my own vlog, I was talking about don't sleep on art grants. Like, I'm in grant panels, I'm like selecting artists, doing all these different things, and I'm over here peddling prints and not even applying for all the different art opportunities that are out here for artists. First of all, I want to give myself credit. Okay, I want to give myself credit for what I have accomplished so far. I feel like I am a great businesswoman, entrepreneur, marketer, person. Okay, but I think that can also, so cool. So kudos for that, right? But I also want to make sure that I'm bringing in the balance and making sure that I'm still bringing the art and the entrepreneur. And you know, the other thing that came to me the other day, I was talking to Andy about it, and I was like, why am I feeling so much sort of like frustration, I guess? Like, I'm trying to start a new series. You know, we finished up the Zodiac series, so I'm like, okay, let's do it. Like, let's birth a whole new baby. First of all, that baby took 4 years to gestate, okay? And when I think about that, I think I started contemplating the Zodiac series late 2017. I started the actual first Aries painting, I think like February or March of 2018. And so it's like in 2017 and 2018, I was at a completely different place in my career. Like I was just, my entire life was completely different. Like, okay, like we were in a different location. We didn't have a house. I wasn't as, my audience hadn't grown as much. I didn't have as many opportunities. Pretty much your girl had time, okay? Your girl had time on her hands. I was financially poor, but time rich. And now I feel like it's flipping where the finances are improving, but now I'm time poor. And so I'm like, okay, where am I about to pull this time from? Where am I about to make it happen? And that's where I have to make the decision and be like, yeah. So it's like now I have to be even more disciplined with my nose, because when you don't have a lot of opportunities, any opportunity that come to you, you like, oh yes, yes, please, oh thank you, I'm so honored, yes, yes, yes. And now it's like, oh, we gotta reel it in. Okay, reel it in, let folks know you're gonna need some time to think on it, okay? Because I be quick to act. It's like, no, take a minute, think on it. Is that something that you even want to do right now? Do you have time right now? Do you have capacity right now? And what are your priorities right now? And my priority right now is to create. And I know for me in the creative process, I need a lot of play. So in that play, I need a lot of room to just walk in circles in the studio, okay? Like, I just need time to just like not do nothing, you know, to think and to just pontificate and like really come up with new and different ideas. And I'm super excited because I've been giving myself that time. I've been giving myself that space. I've been applying for different grants and different residencies. I'm gonna let y'all know about that stuff when I get them, okay? That's when you'll know where I'm going and what I've got accepted. Show them when the ink is dry, okay? So, yeah, I'm super excited about that. Stay tuned for the shop launch. It is coming February 3rd, 23, okay? Aloysius, peep that, okay? Shout out to the Patreon community. And speaking of the Patreon community, I want to give a huge shout out to all of my patrons over there on Patreon, and especially my supernova tier who are really holding me down on this journey. And y'all, let me take a second. Let me just, if you still here watching this, first of all, thank you, use a real one. But let me take a second to say that this is even more the reason why patronage is so important, because I definitely get the value exchange of like providing a customer with a product. But there's also something about like patrons who are just genuinely just giving towards the cause. Just like, girl, I just want to create space and expansion for you in your life, for you to do what you already doing, which is creating. Like, I don't need a clutch bag in return. I don't need any of this other stuff. Now, granted, I do give them things in return. So we actually do hang out every month where we hang out via Zoom during our create days. They get to ask me questions. We talk, we vibe, we share, and hold each other accountable on our creative projects. And we also they also get discount codes. They get exclusive early bonus access to all sorts of different things. So there's definitely a value exchange over there, but it's just like a little bit different for a customer, for like someone who's just like, yeah, let me just get the product by, you know, which is fine. Hey, I got tons of people who do that as well, and it's all good. But just like, okay, if you are able to contribute to an artist in that way, just letting you know, as somebody who does have about 150 patrons, it's just, man, that's been a huge support for me on this journey, and really has, it's like, it's given me the confidence that I need to be like, yeah, no, there's genuinely people out here. So thank you so much to all the folks who have been doing that. And of course, I'm gonna drop all the links if you're interested as well. But remember, if you like this video, like it, and I will see you all next week. Peace.